What's up, guys? It's Jordan Crypt here from Coin Bureau Trading. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also check out my personal trading channel for full crypto trading tutorials. This is one of the most important videos that I have ever made, so please be sure to stay through all of the content. Now, futures trading can be an incredibly powerful tool. It lets you go long, go short, use leverage, and trade in almost any market condition. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Many traders don't lose because they're wrong. They lose because they don't manage risk. In this video, we're breaking down Futures Risk Management 101, the essential rules you must understand before trading leveraged products. No fluff, just the fundamentals that keep traders alive. Let's get into it. Section 1. Why futures are risky. First things first, why are futures so dangerous? The answer is leverage. Leverage allows you to control a large position with a small amount of capital. Sounds great until price moves against you. A 1% move against a 20x leveraged position equals a 20% loss. A 5% move can wipe you out entirely. And in crypto, 5% moves happen all the time. This is why futures trading without risk management isn't trading, it's gambling. Section 2, the number one rule, position sizing. If you remember only one thing from this video, make it this. Position size comes before leverage. Most beginners ask, how much leverage should I use? The correct question is, how much am I willing to lose if this trade fails? Professional traders typically risk 1 to 2% of their total account per trade. So, if you have a $10,000 account, 1% risk equals $100. 2% risk equals $200. That's it, no exceptions. Once you know your max loss, you calculate your entry, your stop loss, your position size. Leverage is just the tool. Risk is defined by the stop loss. Section 3. Stop losses are non-negotiable. If you trade futures without stop losses, you are not managing risk. Stop losses exist to protect your capital, remove emotion, and prevent liquidation. Common mistakes are placing stops too tight, in which case you may get wicked out due to heavy volatility, or placing your stops too wide, in which case you may be risking too much. Your stop loss should be based on market structure analysis, support and resistance that you have identified, and invalidation areas for your trading idea. If your setup requires a stop that risks more than your allowed percentage, skip the trade. There are always many more good trades around the corner, and you don't need to take the ones that are not optimum. No setup is mandatory. Survival is. Section 4. Leverage versus risk. Here's a counterintuitive truth. Higher leverage does not mean higher risk, but bad position sizing does. You can use 5x leverage, 20x leverage, even 50x leverage, and still risk the same 1% if your position size is calculated correctly. Leverage only affects the margin required and the liquidation distance. It does not define how much you lose. Your stop loss does. So stop asking how much leverage should I use and start asking how much capital am I risking. Section 5. Avoid liquidation at all costs. Liquidation is the worst case scenario. Why? Fees are higher, slippage is brutal, and you lose control of the exit. A well-managed trade should never reach liquidation. And if you are utilizing your platform properly and your stop losses, you should never experience a liquidation call. Your stop loss should always be placed far before your liquidation price. A lot of traders contact me and say, why did I get liquidated? I had a stop above my liquidation price. And then when I delve into it, I see that it was very close to the liquidation. If your liquidation price is close to your stop, your leverage is too high, or your position size is too large. Liquidation isn't bad luck, it's bad planning. Section 6. Risk to reward ratio. Another core principle of futures risk management is risk to reward. Remember, we are always trying to make a lot from a little. Most professional traders aim for a minimum of 1 to 2, ideally a 1 to 3 or higher. For my personal trading, I only take positions that offer at least a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. Looking at a 1 to 3, that means your risk of $100 should target a profit of $200 to $300. Why does this matter? Because you don't need to win every trade. With a 1 to 3 ratio, you can be wrong more than half of the time and still be profitable. Remember, due to volatility and the crazy market conditions in crypto, even if your trading idea is good, it will not always play out in your favor. Taking losses is part of the game, and this is one of the reasons why risk management is so important, especially in crypto futures trading. Risk management keeps you in the game long enough for probabilities to play out. If you do have a good trading plan with a high win rate that you have backtested, using a good risk to reward ratio, in the long run, you will be profitable. This is a very strong piece of advice from me. First, do your research on indicators and levels of confluence that you can use for a trading plan. Visit my crypto trading tutorials playlist on my personal trading channel because there are more than enough tutorials there to be able to create a well-rounded trading plan. Once you have created that trading plan, make sure you backtest it on demo for at least 100 trades. This may sound tedious and boring, but this is what pro traders do whenever implementing a new strategy or adapting their current strategy. Once you achieve a good win rate on demo, that's when you can start to paper trade. This is trading using very small amounts of money, and while doing this, you can incrementally increase your margin so that you get used to the emotionality of actual risk exposure. So, in conclusion, let's wrap this up. Futures trading is not about big wins, high leverage, or flashy screenshots. It's about protecting capital, managing downside, and staying consistent. If you master risk management, the profits take care of themselves. If you ignore it, the market will teach you the hard way. If you found this useful, give the video a like, subscribe to Coinbira Trading, and let me know what futures topic you'd like covered next. Please also let me know any of your questions on this content in the comments. And remember, always play from a position of power and strength, use your stop loss, and do not get wrecked.